I posted this infinite card a few days back on my Instagram and it went viral, 8.3 million views as I'm recording this. So I thought I would give you a tutorial on how to make it. First, you need a piece of cardstock and we're gonna make a grid of 4x4 squares of 4 centimeters or an inch and a half each. Once we're done drawing our grid, we're gonna cut it out and cut out the 4 middle squares. You can do this with an X-Acto knife, but you can also do it with scissors if you bend the paper a little bit, cut in the middle, and then cut carefully around the square. It takes longer, but you can still do a great job only with scissors. You can skip this next step, but I find the crisper the folds, the better the card works. So take a ruler and something sharp and score all of the lines you drew. This will make, as I said before, folding easier and more precise. Once all of the card has been scored, we're gonna glue these two edges to the opposite sides. To make that easier, just fold the card first and we're just gonna fold to the middle on both sides. And once that's done, we're gonna put glue on the squares marked by an X. And that's the only part that should be glued at this point. As you can see, the other sides are still free. The next step is to glue those sides that we haven't glued before. Mark them with an X for easier reference. And again, we're gonna fold first just to make things look better and the folds crisper before we glue it. And after it's folded, we open it again and just put glue on those X's and make sure only those two squares are pasted to the other side of the paper. And believe it or not, that is it. The card is done. Now, before you freak out and you think it didn't work for you, once you pull out your card for the first time, it's gonna be curved and it's gonna look like it didn't work. But the only thing you have to do is fold those edges. And if you did take that step to score your lines, this part is gonna be much easier and you're gonna see your card works. You flip it around and you make sure you fold the paper in the places you haven't done yet. And you can see this card is perfectly done and now it works and you can fill it with any design that you want. That's it for the official tutorial, but if you want, you can stick with me to see how I decorate this one. I'm going to do a birthday card with this one and I'm going to use my colored pencils. I used Poscas the last time. And because I did this already, I now want the drawings to have the split in a part that makes sense. So for example, for my first panel, I'm drawing this birthday cake and I have the part right in the middle of the two pieces of cake. For the second panel, I did a heart and the middle of the heart again is right in the middle of the paper, so it looks like the heart opens. And for my third panel, I wanted it to make sense with what I'm saying, so I made two little friendly smiley faces. So I drew the eyes on the top half of my card. And here again, this is my last panel. I'm gonna write happy birthday and I'm making sure that the letters part in a place that makes sense, and again a little heart so it opens. I'm gonna add a little bit of confetti to make it more festive. I hope you like this quick and cute tutorial. It actually takes longer to decorate your card than to make it, so I hope you have fun with it. And if you do, please leave a comment letting me know or share this with a friend. Have the most wonderful day and I'll see you next time. Bye.